Guys, we rehearsed this. It's quack. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the Feed the Beast Infinity server here at the mob farm. There was an incident here earlier at the mob farm with somebody who will remain unnamed, was messing around on the inside and let a creeper explode in the capture area and killing area, and there were mobs all over the place. Yep, it was me. I was dumb, but it has been all repaired and the cursed earth is working great. And I have 30 wither skulls in my hands. I want to go ahead and start killing me some withers. But since I've got craptastic armor and a really wimpy sword, I'm going to do it a cheaty way. Yep. Here at the base, it's time to do a little building of stuff to kill withers. And I was thinking the wither block from Practicalities, one of the nice things about that, it is indestructible, and since I'm planning on making a wither killer, I need 29 of these. I don't need all of them right now, but I do need a few, so it's just that. I can do that. Let's make a bunch of these. And 29, 2, 3... Alright, so I've got my 29, and then that, boom, I've got my 29 blocks. And I don't need all of them for what I'm going to do, but I do need some soul sand. If only I had some soul sand. Okay, got some soul sand. Off to the mining world, we're going to sit there and kill us some withers. Here in the mining world, and this is the big hole when I was trying the ender quarry out and realized that, yeah, it just really wasn't grabbing all the liquids like I wanted, but it's a nice expanse of bedrock, so we're going to do it here. And if things go boom poorly, it's not a big deal. So we need to make the little structure, and I'm only going to do 2 of them at this point because I'm going to surround this guy with these blocks so that he cannot escape and ruin my whole day, because, you know, that would be bad. Alright, that should keep him in there. That should keep him from killing me, and I should be able to just chop him here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm going to back up a little bit. Nope, he came out. That's not good. Because I did not bring any of my potions that I wanted to bring. Come here, you. Stop it. Well, he's dead and I'm withering. That didn't go as I expected, but at least he's dead. And I got another division sigil, which is not exactly needed now that I've got my cursed earth, but I'll take it anyway. And got my first nether star. So why did he pop out of there? I thought he wouldn't be able to pop out. This needs thinking. Okay, take 2. I think I'm a little bit more prepared because I've got some potions with me. Unfortunately, some of them are the splash ones, which is going to be hard to use. But I also made a slight modification. I raised the side up a little bit higher. I'm going to have 2 on the side, and I'm going to slap 1 in the middle and see if that does a better job this time of keeping him in. Because otherwise it's kind of uncomfortable. Let's do this. Nope, can't put a block there now. Fine, we'll do that. Does he stay in? Yes, he stays in. That's much better. But can I get to him now? Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, crud. How do you do that? He's not supposed to be able to break out of those things. The question is, how soon will I die? Right then. That's when I die. Ooh, I like the effect. So dying in the Wither fight was not exactly what I planned, but it made me think that I need to upgrade my sword. It's a nice sword. It does 13 attack damage, which is good, but I'm thinking Sword of the Wyvern. That, I think, would be very nice. Plus 20 attack, so that's almost double what I'm doing, and more versus mob health, whatever. I think I could do this. I've got the Draconium ingots. That's pretty cheap. I can sit there and do that. This one here requires another star, which I can do because I've got the bits. So let's make this real quick. So back to here, I need 5 of these. So 5 of those. And I also need a diamond sword because I don't have one of those. Yep, just checking. I do not. And I also need this. Let's make that. And then I think we're good to go to make the sword. Nope, I'm missing this piece. There we go. Toss that in. Now I can make it. All right. Now I have a bigger, better sword, but it needs to be charged, so I'll do that downstairs. Oh yeah. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, shiny purple. Wow, yeah, kind of slow. Wow. Time for number 3. And this time I'm going to give myself a little regen. Alright. Seems to be hitting them a little harder. Come back here. There we go. And withering away nicely. Yeah, that worked. Yep, I think the regen really helps. Oh, poor sheep. Number 4. Gonna try it without the regen this time. Ow. Big boom. There you go. Go. And 1.5, 1. Death 2. This is number 5. And this time I have potions. Potion of strength. And a potion of regeneration. Let's do this. Hey, I had regen. You're not supposed to kill me. So 5 of the withers that I plan to kill are dead, and 5 more to go. And that should give me enough so that I can get a wither killer by practicalities in place and going, and then it can just process them in bulk. And I'm sure at this point you're probably been yelling at the screen going, Grok, you idiot. Don't you know that these wither killer blocks and stuff from practicalities are not wither-proof? You need the reinforced obsidian from Ender.io. It says wither-proof right there on the packaging. Well, there's a good reason why I didn't build that. One, I am building the wither killer here from practicalities, so I need those. And two, because I'm an idiot. So I am going to go ahead and make some of these reinforced obsidians. It's going to be better. I'm hoping. So let's do this. I made 16 of these reinforced obsidian blocks, and I'm hoping that this pattern is sufficient to, one, keep it in here trapped, and I raised it a little higher than before, and two, that it will protect me if I'm standing here-ish from the blast. He can sit there and blast around, and I don't care, but we'll see how this goes. This is wither number 6. But I have potions this time. A lot more potions. Speaking of which, I'm going to drink some of this. Going to drink some of this. Aha! He is stuck there. Yeah. That's the cheaty method that I'm thinking of. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's do more. Since we're here, let's do this real fast. This is 7. Down. All right. This is 8. And yep, still have some time on those. Nine. Oh, just strength left. All right, and now let's do number 10. Kind of awkward to get in here, but I can still do this. Alright, last guy, number 10. There we go. Oh yeah. That's more the way I like to roll. Cheaty. Well, it's a legit strategy. So, alright, so we have the 10 withers dead. That's what I wanted. And my helmet's gone. I think it's time to build an actual wither killer. process some of the skulls I've got and upgrade my armor because this one is in shreds. There's hardly anything left. Look at all those sigils. Well, before I head off and build my wither killer and all the rest, other than that little alcove where they died, there's very little damage here in this area. You know, some pockmarks here in the dirt, a couple on that, and one spot up here that knocks some water down, but otherwise it pretty much didn't do a huge amount of damage in this area, which is, you know, surprising. I thought it would be a lot more. And 3 new beacons of my death. I think they can go away now, though. Back at the base, and it's time to make our wither killer. You can see down here in my hotbar, I've got almost 3 stacks of wither heads. Did a little AFKing at the mob farm so that I could make sure I had plenty of good wither bits. But let's go. We've got plenty of blocks we need to make the wither killer. And the big thing was making this because I needed a whole bunch of nether stars, which I didn't have. So we can make that. That's easy. Got stuff on hand for that. And there's that bit that was expensive. And one left over. I need to make a helmet for that. And the rest of the armor. I have these bits. I don't have another one of these. Logics, matrix, make... What am I missing? Silicon from Practicalities. Where did I get that? Well, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. Go away. X. So if somebody knows how to get back to the recipe that's easier or faster, that would be great. But I only need 1 of those. But to get 2, I need a bow because I don't have one. Should have been collecting those from the guys, but I haven't. And I need 1 of these. I think I have my wither killer. Do I have a chest in my system? Of course I do not. Well, let's go ahead and make a quick chest. Now I can make it. There's my wither killer. Alright. Let's get the rest of the blocks that I need. And let's set this bad boy up. Down to the basement. And it's just as fast to drop here as it is to jump up to take the portal. Kerthump. So I was thinking of setting it up here. So let's go ahead. And the last bad boy. Too small? Yours should be big enough. Why are you too small? Okay. I've got to look this up and figure out why it needs to be bigger. Okay, doing a quick lookup, I realized it wasn't a 3x3x3, it's a 5x5x3, and it is hollow on the inside. So I just left the last one out to show that, and it's complete, and you can see it because of the glowy eyes, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and punch in the sand, punch in some skulls, and you can hear them dying in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's extract and put in. So it's going to go ahead and process these. It takes about 20 some odd seconds for that to process through. Just heard that. There's a little bit of a cooldown, and then it reassembles, and off he goes. And there's the goodness. Oh yeah. That's what I've been dying to get. But now, I've got it. I'm going to take this one because I need more armor. This stuff is just blown to bits, so I need 2 more, and I'm going to go ahead and make some draconium armor. I think that looks pretty cool, and let's do this. Well, I now have a new shiny suit of armor, but it's not quite what I expected. You can see in my hand and in the hotbar, it's this kind of purpley pink. But this is what it looks like when I wear it. Green, 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 green. I don't know, I kind of like it. Looks like I'm covered in green sponge with stuff, but pretty nice, pretty nice. Doesn't quite match, but that's okay. One of the things that's really interesting about this, I can jump really high with the boots, and when I move about, ooh, I'm going really fast. So that's a nice added bonus to it. It does eat up a little bit of the power as I jump. So boing. So it went down just a bit. So that means what I need is a charger, a wireless charger up here. So as long as I'm in the area, everything just charges up. And so if we look at that wireless charger, that one, got that. That I don't got. I've got a slice and splice, but I don't have an Enderman head. Everything else I got. But so I need to find me an Enderman head, and I've got an Ender here, which should give me a greater chance of chopping off a head. But I gotta find me a head someplace. But, you know, oh well. I'll hunt around and see if I can find me an Enderman and kill him. Haven't actually gone to the end yet to kill the dragon. I figured we'd get a bunch of people on for something like that, but off to, missing the door because I'm so fast. There we go. Time to find an Enderman, now that it's night. The Ender wasn't nearly as useful as I thought it might be. After killing 5, 6, 7 Endermen and not getting anything good off of it, I said, fine, let me go to the mob farm. I'll steal the cleaver from there because it's designed to behead. And boom, second Enderman got my head. And you can see behind me, there is on top of the Tesseract, the wireless charger, which is keeping my armor and tools all nicely charged. Also, which is very cool, I went ahead and grabbed the pickaxe of the wyvern to go along with my the rest of my armor and my sword. And one of the fun things with this is the ability to add enchantments, because you can see we've got enchantments on all of these. Pretty simple arrangement. I come into here and I grab my essence berries, so I've got lots of experience. And in this case, I needed 40 levels. I come running over here to my enchantment table and don't use it. Instead, I use the enchanter from Ender.io. I'll slap a book in there. Go ahead and slap the bottles because I want respiration. Don't need it for breathing underwater, but it makes it so the vision is better, and that would be nice. So I will grab that, and now I can just open up my UI, click on this guy, inventory, and I will attach that book now to my helmet, and now it has respiration on it. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love it. So I've got to go test and see how that works, but it's very nice. I think it's overall, it's been a very successful bit of time. Switch to that weapon. Got new armor, got new weapons and tools, got a very efficient wither killer, and I think I'll just go AFK for a bit at the mob farm and collect a whole bunch of wither heads, and then I've got a lot more nether stars. I think it's been very effective. Wither power. This has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the Feed the Beast Infinity server. Thanks for watching. Bye.